If you're an entrepreneur who believes in God, then it's important, really important, to have close friends who are also entrepreneurs and who believe in God. It might sound like common sense, but the reason I bring it up is because it's not easy, but it's important. It doesn't mean they all have to be Muslim, but they need to be spiritually grounded. Because the truth is, it makes a big difference. Like, I've got entrepreneurial friends who don't really believe in God, and that's fine. They're respectful, they don't bring drama, they don't try to influence me negatively. And I'm grateful to have them. We learn from each other, and I still value their friendship. But over time, I noticed something. When most of your close business friends, or even close friends in general, don't have that faith piece, you start to drift. Not all at once, but slowly, slowly. They're not trying to lead you astray, but they don't remind you to come back. They don't remind you that barakah is real. Their whole focus is on money, so does yours. Yours becomes like theirs. So when you fall behind on Quran and you stop making when you get lazy on the spiritual side, no one says anything, and you don't even notice how far you're slipping. Like, I remember hearing Hormozy say something like morning routines don't matter. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, maybe I don't need to do mine today. And today became 3 days in a row. Because he's successful, right? Maybe I've been overthinking it. But then I see my brothers, like the wise man, one of my closest friends. He's Christian, but deeply faithful, deeply smart. Or some other Muslim brothers of mine who still wake up, pray, read, take the time before jumping into work. And when I see that, it hits me like, nah, I need to get back to that. They're still doing it, they're still building with faith, they're still succeeding, and they're still disciplined. Why am I acting like it's optional, like I can't have both? Sometimes they don't even have to say anything, by the way. Just watching them makes me check myself. Other times they say something like, bro, you've been off, you didn't pray today, or when's the last time you sat with the Quran? Not in a judgmental way, but because they care, because they want to remind me. And that reminder means a lot, because I can't lie to them. They know what it's like to build and still keep God first. So yeah, it's great to have entrepreneur friends, but if you're someone who actually believes in God, you need people around you who are on that path too. They're the ones who will get it when you say, I've been off lately. They're the ones who will remind you that your risk doesn't come from the hustle, but it comes from God. And when you forget that, they'll bring you back. They'll care when you tell them I've been feeling off because I've been neglecting my spiritual side, and they'll know how to advise you. So find those friends, surround yourself with them.